clean the floor today. I will. I am. Will's joining me. Listen, this is supposed to be a rant video, but you're being cute, and that's going to make it exceptionally hard to be mad. Are you trying to ruin the video? Hi guys, Bran here. Today it's going to be a little bit more of a rant video because I just have some thoughts and feelings I want to get off my chest, and I have a whole channel with a soapbox to get off of that. Yeah, so like I can just make videos about things and thoughts and feelings that I have anytime that I want. So I'm going to do that. All right, Will. He's leaving me. All right, I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Let's go ahead and get into this. I have been going on a win streak on this Xenomorph. Got up to 55 as of day of recording. I've been enjoying that a lot. I made a whole different video about that somewhere that you can go watch about how, you know, usually I'm somebody who says win streaking kind of boring. Either I'm super stressed or I'm taking candy from a baby. Either way, not too interesting. But I was actually pleasantly surprised that when I brought a bunch of strong stuff, and I'm running 4 slowdown, I'm running 3 by the way. It's actually pretty neat because if somebody brings, I don't know, 2 syringes, 2 BNPs, doesn't matter because I also have strong stuff that I can help with that with. Hi, buddy. However, if I am not bringing those things, I just get stomped and it sucks. And I don't think it's a mystery on anybody that DBD feels the worst when people are just beating you with perks and items and not necessarily their own skill. Where I take the bone here is that mostly in my YouTube held comments where people are not so nice, but it does pop through on the Twitch and my usual YouTube comments sometimes, is that I am either hypocritical or mean or wrong for doing win streaks or running such a strong build and tryharding all the time. And I just want to say, I want to hazard a question. My question is, what do I get for playing kind? Because most of this are emotional arguments, right? Like, you're bad, I hate you, you're a hypocrite, you're terrible, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, these are mostly emotional arguments. First off, bold of you to assume I care what you think of me. Second off, what do I get? Like, generally, what do I get? Do I get blood points? Do I get auric cells? That'd be nice. Do I get iridescent shards? What do I get if I decide that I'm never going to try ever in a game of DBD ever again? If I am going to be the most chill bro to ever exist ever in the world, am I going to be the next Starva? Am I going to be the next Hens? What do I get? What is in it for me? What do I get out of that situation? What does my community get? Even better question, because that's just focusing on me. What does my community get? If I'm the biggest nice boy on the planet, what happens? What do we get collectively? What do we all get from that? Since it's apparently so bad, and I've only heard emotional arguments. What do I get? What do I get out of that? Because currently, there's really nothing. If I feel like playing chill, I can play chill. If I feel like playing sweaty, I play sweaty. There is no end game where something terrible happens. The world is not going to fall on my, like the ceiling's not going to fall on my head. This isn't Chicken Little. Nothing's going to happen. I think one of the big things I've seen is that, like, I will still call certain perks boring. I still think balance landing is not a very fun perk. I fall off thing and now I'm super far away. Not very entertaining. Doesn't matter how strong it is. It's not very entertaining. Me fall off thing and suddenly this chase that was supposed to end because you made a bad play, it's no longer a bad play. I'm good now. Getting 59-second DS'd, I don't care. Not really fun to have happen. I wasn't tunneling you. Why did I get DS'd? I've hooked a whole other guy and now I'm getting DS'd. Why? Doesn't even need to be strong perks. You guys have heard me talk about this on the stream. You heard me talk about this on stream and YouTube. Plenty. Starstruck, not one of my favorite perks, especially if it's on Spirit. You're telling me just because you picked a guy up, I go down now? That's kind of dumb. You know, like I am allowed to not enjoy things. People have suggested that because I run 3 slowdown perks, that I am not allowed or no longer allowed to say anything is sweaty or boring. So my question to you is, how does running 3 slowdown perks suddenly make perks I have traditionally never enjoyed suddenly fun? How does that work? How does that suddenly become fun? It's one of my favorite things to ask because balancing has not changed at all. It's still the same perk. And if nothing's changed with that, it doesn't really matter what I'm running. If somebody dives off a main building when I had them dead and suddenly they're just not, just cause, I'm not going to enjoy it regardless of the build I'm running. If I get 59-second DS when I was not tunneling, it doesn't matter regardless of the build I was running if I enjoy that or not. So I don't get where this gotcha comes from of like, see, you're running really good perks too, so now you have to run to enjoy and love good perks on the other side. No, I don't. I can still find perks not fun. I'm sure they don't find a lot of my perks fun. If you don't like a certain perk, that's okay. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter if you're somebody who's running quad slowdown, you tunnel every game. It doesn't matter if you're some trick bubba who never ever runs slowdown ever and you're a total Chad. If you don't like a certain perk, you don't like a certain perk, and that is 100% okay. I don't know where the DBD community frankly gets off making it their business what other people enjoy and do not enjoy in the game. I think DBD players think that they can kind of house rule and socially bully people into believing whatever they believe, and this will make the DBD community overall a better place. If I just bully people into liking a certain perk or liking a certain play style, the world's gonna be a better place, because every single person that I make emotionally miserable by bullying them, talking down to them, etc., about a perk they use, a play style they like, etc., then maybe they'll quit the game and things will be better. And I think this, in general, this community has a huge issue with making other people's subjective opinions their business. People, one of my favorite things has happened lately, and this is kind of like it's a rant, it's okay, I'm ranting. One of my favorite things lately is when I'm in the endgame chat and somebody tells me ZZZ, or well, and I say GG's, or like, well, that's boring. No, it was boring. I go, thanks. I didn't ask. Thanks. I didn't ask how you felt about the game. I said GG's because it's the polite thing to say. Good game. See ya. Oh, actually, it wasn't a good game. You don't say good game because you had a good game. You say good game because it's a polite thing to do. I'm glad you've never played a team sport in your life or even watched one. Thank you. I've just been telling people that lately. I'm just like, hey, cool. I didn't ask how you felt about the game, but good luck next. Really what I say. I'm like, hey, I didn't ask what you said. Good luck next. Like, I don't know. Just like the same thing, right? Like you can go down in the comments and be like, everything you say is wrong. Whatever. This entertainment is for whoever it wants to be for. Whoever likes it, whoever dislikes it. I got plenty of hate watchers. Which I wonder if I've never got hate watching. If there's somebody I don't like, I don't watch a lot of their videos because I'm just angry the whole time. But people do that. I'm like, whatever floats your boat. People are allowed to feel the way they feel about things, especially things as tiny as perks and items and things in a video game. It doesn't matter if somebody's playing sweaty. It doesn't matter if somebody's playing not sweaty. At the end of the day, it's just a game. It's just a game. Does that mean we just forego looking at game health and never trying to encourage more healthy playstyles? Yeah, of course it means we still do that stuff. That doesn't mean we stop. Of course we continue to look into healthy playstyles and encourage those. You know what's funny? This video initially was not going to be about like the win streak thing. And this video was initially going to be about phase 2 of the health update, because I saw a lot of people dooming and glooming about that. I'm like, we have no concrete anything about any of those changes. We have nothing concrete about those besides the topics of what they're about, and so many like people are hardcore dooming over those possible changes, and it's wild. I'm like, you don't even know what's coming. You just know they're adjusting certain things. They can adjust in a way that's like totally healthy, makes your life so much easier, and just makes it to where the people who do it nefariously are affected, and you're just totally fine. You don't know that because you don't know what they're doing. But I got on and I once again made the mistake of looking at my YouTube comments, and yet again I had another one of those that's like, oh well, the win streak and you complained about perks, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's it, I'm getting me mallet. Yeah, I can still win streak and still dislike certain perks. Novel concept. It's called having a opinion and having feelings. What, do my feelings just turn off? Like if somebody balance landings in my face, I'm just like, oh man, bad brand. Stop hating that. God, you're terrible. Come on, do I just like start conditioning myself to like the perk now? Like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. We've talked about a lot of things this video. It's very ranty. I'd warned you that was coming. The point being, it's like, yeah, people don't like certain perks, items, apps, add-ons, and maps. I mashed those words together, and that's okay. People are allowed to not like that. It doesn't matter if they're a 4 slowdown tunneler. It doesn't matter if they're chillest guy on the planet. They don't enjoy something. They don't enjoy something. That's okay. And if they're not hurting anybody with their thoughts or their feelings, it doesn't matter. You don't have to come running down, beating down the door, and making it your problem, and making them feel garbage about themselves over checks notes. A video game. At the end of the day, it does not matter that much. I promise. Yeah, I guess that's that. What do you guys think? Why does the DBD community have such an issue with making other people's subjective opinions their fucking business? Because I think it is just hands down one of the most like unhealthy things this community does. It's just like, oh, well, the way you feel about something, which is an entirely subjective opinion, I have to correct you about. You have to have the right feeling. You have to have the right opinion. And I'm like, it's pervasive in this community. It's wild. And it's something that's always amazed me the entire time I have been here. It's just, oh, well, I need you to feel feel the same things I'm feeling, or else you're bad. It's just, I don't know, man. Why is it so bad? Why is it so bad in this community? Let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this little janky, weird rant made you laugh a little, made you smile, made your day a little bit better. But hey, if it didn't, I have a chance to do it again in the next video. And if I do not, well, I don't know. I guess I failed as a YouTuber. I'm kidding, of course. I'll see you in the next one. And if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.